Hey guys, it's Joe here, welcome back to my channel, and in this video we're doing another reading vlog. Now I think I'm going to stick with my goal of around 3 books this week because I guess I'm liking the whole 3-book thing. So this week is going to be very specific because the week after I am doing a reading vlog of a specific series. So these books are all standalones, so I can kind of just then go into the series I'm really excited to reread. First book I'm going to continuing reading as of from last vlog is Heartless by Marissa Meyer. I'm currently on page 153 out of like 400 and something, so this may take the entirety of Monday and some of Tuesday to finish, but I'm not too worried about it because I know that I will be reading more of it today / Monday the 27th. So this is how much I've done of it. I'm hoping I can get at least 3/4 of the way done today or Monday like I've been saying. So that's high hopes, and then I'll hopefully finish it on Tuesday. The next book that I am hoping to read this week is Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson. I've been meaning to read this for a while. I've had it probably since like sometime December or November. It's one of the two. And I've just been really excited about reading this. I don't know why I haven't gotten to it, but you know what? This week I'm getting to it. So this book is about a girl who is a librarian in a library that's full of books that turn into monsters. And she's kind of learning how to not control these monsters but guard the books so they don't become monsters. So she's kind of like an apprentice in this library. So that is what this like book is kind of about. So a monster kind of gets set free and now she kind of has to like hunt it down. She meets people and then they help hunt it down, and just that's all I know about this book. I don't even know if that's like 100% right. I know it's a good 70% right. Like I said, don't know too much about this book, but I know enough. The last book I want to read this week is Serpent and Dove by Shelley Mahiran. So like I said, this has also been on my list for a while, but I've been looking at it up on my shelf and I'm like, I just need to read it. So this is going to be a really courageous read because this has over 500 pages. So I'll really have to get the first 2 books done in order to get this done by Friday night because I want to do that whole series next week, so that's my goal. This book is about a man who is a witch hunter accidentally marrying a woman who's actually a witch. Well, they got married, but he didn't know that she was a witch. And so now we kind of have to go through both of their point of views in dealing with this new occurrence, I guess you could say. And it's in France, so they have all these France names. And it's just a book about witches and then witch hunters. And so it gets very complicated with especially those 2 being married. And so I'm really excited to read this book. I'm not gonna lie, it's currently 12:38 at night, technically AM on Monday, or like Sunday night, if that makes any sense. I'm not really tired, so I'm gonna read for a little bit, but I don't know if I'm gonna update just because I'm doing this intro right now. So maybe I'll update, maybe I won't. Okay, so this is the first update of the video. This is awful update because I've been studying all night for my college class, so I haven't been doing much reading, but I stayed up till 2 last night reading, and so I ended up on page 239. I didn't really have much time to read during the school day today because I had so many assignments to do. Like I said, I've been trying to study for my college classes, so I've been trying to do that, but it's currently 11:34 and I was super tired today. I took a nap and everything, so I think tonight that I'm going to go to bed at 12 o'clock, and then that's gonna be my update because I have had like such a lack of energy because of how late I stay up to read that one of these nights I do need to go to bed at a somewhat decent time. I mean, midnight might not seem decent to you guys, but it's a decent time for me because as we've seen before, I stay up pretty late. So like I said, I'm currently on page 239, is chapter 27, so I think like I said, I'm gonna read till 12 o'clock and then I'm going to bed. I lied, it's 12:30, but I just got to chapter 36 or page 313 and I'm done for the night. So at least I'm going to bed at 12:30 instead of 2 o'clock. I think tomorrow I will definitely be able to finish this, so that's a plus. And I am getting very eager for something in the book to happen, and I just don't remember when it happens. Like as I'm reading this as a reread, I'm remembering things, but there's just like a few things I just don't remember. Like when freaking Catherine and Jess kiss, like I'm waiting for that scene and I'm 313 pages in and it's like, where is it? So like I said, this is the end of the Monday vlog for the 27th. tomorrow is going to be the 28th. Hopefully it will be better. Low-key, I think I'll be able to finish this and then start my next book. I don't remember which one. I'm either starting Serpent and Dove or Sorcery of Thorns, which will probably be Sorcery of Thorns because that's a little bit of a shorter book. I'm hoping that I'll be able to finish that this week. So yes. Hi guys, so it is the 28th now, and so it's Tuesday night, and I was reading a lot during school, and not during the basketball game, but like at the basketball game and everything, and I'm now on page 412, and there's 443, I think. There's 449, I was wrong. So I only have around like 30 pages left. I'm gonna finish this book. It's currently 10:50. I am extremely tired. So I think I'm gonna plan on finishing this book and maybe read the first 2 chapters of Sorcery of Thorns. So that's my hope. Hi purse, she's staring at me like always when I talk. So that's my hope, is I'm gonna finish this book and then I'm going to read Sorcery of Thorns a little bit and then go to bed because I'm dead tired. But also you guys, I'm so glad this is a reread, because I was at the basketball game and it was halftime and I read the sad part and like the plot twist / sad part, and my freshman year I was in the middle of class and just started bawling. Like honestly, it was so bad. So I'm glad I knew it was happening, so like I didn't overreact and I didn't like feel that sad about it like I did the first time. Yeah, so that was good that I've already read it in that aspect. Like I said, I'm ready to go to bed and it's freezing cold, which is why I have this whole concoction of a blanket on my head because I'm just freezing cold. Anyway, I'm ready to finish this book because I love it, but I do have other books to read for specifically my reading vlog, so I need to get moving. So it's 11:20 and I just finished the book like just now. Still an amazing ending, loved it. I kind of wish that this would have been like a 2-book series, but honestly it's good as a standalone because I don't really know what the second book would have even been about. I don't know, but I don't know, I just really liked the characters in this book, and I kind of wish I would have gotten to read more about them, even though there was what, I think 400 and some odd pages. Just saying. I don't know, but I am still in love with this book, and I'm in love with Alice in Wonderland. I need to actually read the real Alice in Wonderland, but I don't have the book and I need to get the book. But yeah, so I'm going to be rating 5 out of 5 because this is probably one of my favorite books that I will ever read, and I will most likely be rereading it again eventually. It's not going to be soon because this is not a book that I think I could read multiple times a year like Carball, because I will be rereading that because I think I want to reread that yearly because it is my favorite series. So that's gonna be a goal of mine. Maybe I'll reread this like every 2 years or something, but I don't know. Yeah, so I'm gonna be rating this a 5 out of 5. I really loved this, and I am excited to start reading the next book. Okay, so I know I just did a little update, but here's my next book that I'm reading. It's Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson, and it's 11:30, and I am about to take off the cover and make it naked. It sounds really dirty, but I swear it's not. It's the beginning of it, so it's black and white. Not as pretty as the last one. Honestly, I think Heartless is by far the prettiest book I've ever seen naked, so go Marissa Meyer for making a book that pretty. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Am I holding this upside down? It's gonna be backwards for you. So this book has, so there's a lot of pages. I thought I had like 300 pages. This book has 453 pages, so hopefully I'll be able to get this done tomorrow, and then hopefully I'll be able to read a lot of this tomorrow and halfway to Thursday, and then go to Sorcery of Thorns, go to Serpent and Dove and finish that Friday. So I have great hopes of finishing my TBR this week, even though I know it's not going to happen because these books are way longer than my reading list of last week. It's now 11:32 and I need to get reading because I'm going to bed at midnight because I am so tired and I'm not dealing with it again tomorrow. So this is my update for the night. I will most likely have another update at 12 o'clock when I'm done reading for the night. So I will update you guys again. Okay, so this is the last update of the night. It's 12:02. I just got to chapter 4. It's taken me a lot longer to read this book. I'm not going to lie. I kind of think it's because of like the font that's on the page. I feel like some fonts I read faster than others, and some fonts I read really slow. And I feel like this is going to be a font where I read really slow. So I'm hoping once I get like more into the story, I can read faster hopefully, because I'm only on page 31 and it's been a half an hour. I'm really hoping that I will be able to read fast. I kind of want to keep reading, but I need to go to bed because I have so many things to do tomorrow. So this is the update for the night. So as of the 28th of January, I finished Heartless and started Sorcery of Thorns. So that's my accomplishments for the day. Okay, so here's the tea. I have been so filled with homework for the past couple of days and just all day. I have gotten like almost none of this book done today. So I'm on page 43. It's 11:42. I have a little bit more energy tonight than I did last night, so I'm going to read a little bit. So I'm on chapter 5 currently. You can see. I'm hoping I'm going to read a couple more chapters and then see how tired I am, because my goal was to finish this tomorrow because I was going to read half of this today and the rest of it tomorrow. Clearly that didn't happen, so I have a lot to read. So I'm going to get started because, like I said, I have a lot to read. You guys, it is now 12:51 and I have successfully read to the page 122. So I honestly didn't think I was going to like this book as much as I did. I thought the beginning was kind of weird, but getting more into the book, I'm definitely enjoying it a lot more. I already, of course, have a ship because, you know, that happens in like every book ever. But things are happening and I don't have like too many strong feelings about what's happening exactly. Like, I'm still getting used to like some of the characters that haven't been in here as long. I'm getting used to the world pretty quickly, which is really nice, because there are some books where it took me a very long time to get used to the world, just because like the magical aspect had been so confusing and just there were so many weird names and titles where I just got really confused. So thankfully this world is not taking me too long to get used to, which is nice because I think I'll be able to read through it faster at a decent like time. Honestly, I think that tomorrow I could get like a decent way through, although I still do have a lot of homework to do, so we will take that into consideration. So I think tomorrow I will definitely get to page 200 at the least. I know at the beginning of my first period, or just my first period, I have some things to do. My first period is study hall. I've already told you guys this, and so I have things to do in study hall. But second period, we're just doing some practice, and then third period is when I don't have free time. But fourth and fifth period, I might be able to actually get things done, and then sixth and eighth period are going to be the periods where I probably will read a little bit. But like I said, I have a lot of assignments to do. I think I have like five college assignments to do. The big one is due on Friday, and then there's three or four that are due on Saturday, and that's just this week. Next week I have another 4 or 5 assignments, including a unit test. So I have a lot of studying to do. So I'm hoping this video isn't too long, because Sunday I'm obviously going to be editing and putting this up, but I have kind of like a lot of things to study for, because it's a unit test which is over 3 chapters that are each like 40 pages long that I've been studying, which is why I've not been reading. So yeah, it is now 12:54. I need to go to bed because I do have school tomorrow and I have work at the game. I just have a lot of things to do tomorrow, so I need some energy at least. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, listen, I'm going to explain this very quick because it's 10:30 and I'm really freaking tired. So it is not even the 20th anymore. It's the 30th of January and I'm on page 222 because throughout the day I've been reading and obviously not vlogging because I don't vlog during school, and I'm so tired. Like, this is the most tired I've been in a very long time. So like I said, I'm on page 222. I'm not going to be reading for long. I think the latest I'm going to stay up is 10:38, not 10:30. So I'm only going to read and vlog for a little bit and then I'm going to bed because I'm absolutely tired. So it's 11:20 now and I'm on page 270. I'm tired and I'm going to go to bed. I'm not ending a chapter, I'm just ending in the middle of a chapter. Normally I like to read chapters to chapters, but honestly I'm just feeling like crap and I have a lack of energy that is really bad. I have not had this lack of energy in a very long time, so I think it's personally best if I go to bed. So I'm past halfway in this book, and honestly I'm liking it a lot more than I thought I was. The beginning kind of had me like a little eerie. The more we get into it, the more interested I am about it. So I like that I'm actually getting into it. The more I'm reading, the more the font isn't really affecting the way I was reading. I mentioned that I think yesterday or 2 days ago, so that's good. I will probably be reading this a lot tomorrow, so that's a goal. I still do have other homework. Like I said, I am enjoying this. I like it. I have Cedric's basketball game tomorrow, but it's an away game, so I could read on the car right there because I don't drive to away games. I ride with someone else, and then I read in between everything, and now I can't really read on the way back because it's too dark outside to see, and it's not really good to have lights on in the dark in cars. It's distracting. I'm petting purse. That's why I keep looking over here. I'm going to bed. This is the end of the January 30th vlog, but I still have tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day of January. I have no choice but to get this done in order to finish 7 books in January. Okay, you guys, so it is the end of the week. It's actually Saturday right now, but I got home last night at 1 o'clock and I was super tired. I went to bed right away, but I did not update because of that. Although I did read a lot yesterday, so I'm currently on page 355, so I made a lot of progress yesterday. I'm not going to film the rest of me reading this, but I am going to finish this today. So I added up the complete amount of pages that I read this week, and I think it was 802. Although I am starting to think about it, I don't remember what page I started on at the beginning of the week in Heartless. I keep thinking that I read the whole thing, but I started it last Friday, so I don't actually remember what I started on. I'll have to look back, and then I'll put the answer here. But like I said, I've read 355 pages so far of this, and however many of Heartless. Clearly, I didn't get to Surfing in Depth, but that's not going to be in my reading vlog next week because I told you I am going to do a special series. I will be rereading the series, so it will be a little interesting, and I'm going to see if I have as many emotions with the series as I did last time, aka my freshman year. I've noticed that I'm actually rereading a lot of the books I read my freshman year, so that's kind of interesting, to be honest. I think those books should be pretty easy to read. There's 3 of them, and it's going to be the Wendy Darling series. They're all pretty small books. I think each book that I read, it took me only 1 day to read. So if I do finish reading those by Wednesday, maybe I will start Surfing in Dove, but I don't know so far. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Comment down below what books you read this week, or if you liked the reactions of mine. I didn't really do too many reactions because these reading vlogs are non-spoiler. I mean, you can comment down below if you want them to be spoiler. I mean, because I can do that if you really want me to. I don't know if I should for some people. If I do, I'll put it in like the title, but I don't know. Like I said, comment down below like how you feel about that. Subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this and writing videos. I'm trying to do more and more videos. So like I said, subscribe. I will see you next time, guys. Bye!